Well, now that I purchased it, hello everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. Only this time, the first wave of the DLC has just been released. As of, it was actually last week of September, but I'm recording this on like September 15th. It was like, I think it was the 8th, yeah, September the 8th. And, the first wave of the DLC is the teal mask. And what that's gonna have us do is that the Narana Academy, and I think people of the Blueberry Academy, are going on a little field trip to a place called Kitakami. I think it's like a remote island where they're celebrating a festival of masks. Yeah, here. Head to the Academy entrance hall when you're ready to learn more about the school trip. Yeah, I remember reading up something about this too, and that like, this kind of really doesn't feel like a traditional Pokemon game, even after looking at this map here. It feels more like what that guy said was like a school's playground instead of like an actual Pokemon region, you know? I mean, that's probably what they think. I probably feel that way too. It kind of does feel like a playground of some sorts. Right, so with that in mind, they actually did add a lot more additional Pokemon into the game, including like a few more starters, some Hisuian Pokemon, and a couple more mythical and legendary Pokemon, like Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Fione, Jirachi. I'm pretty sure Celebi was in the game. Actually, no, I don't think Celebi was in the game yet. I actually don't think so. But we're gonna find that out right now that I've actually managed to add in all the Pokemon that I previously owned into the boxes so that I have a good idea of already filling up the Pokedex as soon as I get into the teal mask here. As a matter of fact, I feel like I should be using some different Pokemon instead of these three. Oh yeah, these two, Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. These two actually came out on Pokemon Day this year as like a separate Terra Raid event where they added more Paradox Pokemon. And I've actually not even sure if I showed this or talked about it. Actually, I might have talked about it, but now they're actually adding two more Pokemon that I've also talked about. I talk about a lot of things that are not actually like I'm not playing the same game, you know? So I think for right now, I'm just gonna add the Hisuian Pokemon into my team, as well as Peppy. My good old Peppy. Oh, you must be the person. Are you? Oh, you must be. You're one of the students chosen for the school trip, aren't you? And your name was... Brian, ma'am. Brian, huh? Well, aren't you a polite one? You're positively dazzling. Oh, and you even have a Terra Orb. I guess Paldea is rich enough in resources for that sort of thing to be a common sight at school. Unless that's not the case, are you perhaps an especially exceptional student? Oh, but here I go on, and I haven't even introduced myself. Call me Mrs. Briar. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, hello to you too, Brian. What a lucky scamp you are, again to take part in a school trip so soon after transferring here. Dude, it's probably been like a year now. I sure am happy for you. I wish I could go too. Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Briar. I got a bit carried away. Wait, Briar? That's one name. That's one letter off from my name. Briar and Brian. How fitting, because I think she actually looks very cute. Well, as Mr. Jacques so kindly stated for me, my name is Briar. I'm a teacher over at Blueberry Academy. That's a school in the Unova region. Unova? Unova mentioning? Gen 5 remakes incoming? I'm kidding. I actually did see a post somewhere saying that there is a familiar character from Gen 5. People know him as your rival, or one of your rivals in Black and White. And in the sequel, he becomes a normal type gym leader. Or actually, is he a normal type? He becomes a gym leader. His name is Sharon, if anybody remembers him. He actually takes part in the Blueberry Academy. If that's what the theory is. This year is Blueberry Academy's turn to run our joint school trip and supervise the students. That's why I came here to collect you. We'll be heading to Kitakami, a land known for its picturesque fields and rice paddies. The place has a rustic feel, but there's also something rather mysterious about it. You see, the same energy present in Paldea's terrestrial phenomenon has been detected there. I'm hoping to do some digging into the matter myself, in between my supervising duties. Though I'd also appreciate the chance to take a good look around the great crater of Paldea. Ah yes, well, there's not much I can do about that without permission from the Pokemon League and Director Clavel. Oh, I know. I've already put in all the proper applications. I trust that I'll get a favorable response soon. Well... Oh, sorry, Brian. I forgot all about you for a moment there. Gee, thanks. Anyway, the school trip. Think of it as a chance to continue your treasure hunt on a grander scale. To search beyond Paldea's borders. I'll even provide you with a special update to your Pokédex app, if you'd get out your phone. Yep, this is where all the Pokemon come in. Let's see how many have been registered into the Kitakami Pokédex when I go check. Now you can go wild registering all the Pokemon you find around Kitakami. Oh, and don't worry about a permission slip or for the trip. I already cleared things with your mom. What kind of slip? You just go and have fun. I also kind of forget, he forgets to wash his shirt. Your Mr. Jacques is quite charming, isn't he? Delightfully direct when he wants to be. Now then, Brian. It's quite a trip to the land of Kitakami. I hope you don't mind flying, or long bus rides. Let me know as soon as you're ready to set out. Okay, let's go check out this Pokédex. Keep forgetting these buttons. I've been like shiny hunting ever since. Alright, we have 192 Pokemon already registered in the Pokédex, and there's only 200. Yeah, that only just leaves the new Pokemon to be added into the Pokédex, so without further ado, let us set out on our trip. We'll set out together as the group once the other students arrive. I hear you were all chosen for this trip by lottery, so this may be the first time you meet. I know my role is to chaperone you kids around, but I fully intend to have some fun on my own while I'm at it. Just so you're aware. By the way, do you know of the Scarlet Book? I know it. I had it. As you should. It was the most influential book of the century of the subject of the paranormal. The author of the Scarlet Book, Heath, was in fact an ancestor of mine. I even has his original manuscript. I haven't actually... Oh, you have one too. What the heck? I didn't know he made copies. Look here, these are the pages that were blacked out and made illegible in the published version of the book. Ooh. While separated from the research team in the crater's depths, I found a strange entity. Whether it was a Pokemon or even alive at all, I know not. It bore a shell with layers of overlapping hexagons, and gleamed brighter still than gemstone. Viewed as a whole, it resembled a mysterious, brilliant disc. That's a Terapagos, isn't it? Yeah, I have tentatively named this creature Terapagos. I suggest that its very body is made up of the key material that causes Pokemon to shine brightly and crystallize. The Pokemon depicted on these pages is called Terapagos. It's a mysterious Pokemon that Heath allegedly encountered when he delved even further into the depths of Area Zero. Not that the general public believed him. It's my dream to find Terapagos and prove that Heath's records were all true. Though I haven't yet been able to secure permission to enter Area Zero, unfortunately. Oh, is that why you asked Mr. Jacques earlier? But that's fine. It'll all be fine. All I need to do now is focus on the work that's in front of me. Mrs. Briar, we're ready to go. Well, looks like the gang's all here. Alright everyone, to the land of Kitakami. I like how it's just a bunch of random students and not like my friends. Good. Oh, look at that loading screen. You can see a Dragonite flying parallel against the plane. The hidden treasure of Area Zero. Part 1. The Teal Mask. Should I just have this as like a full separate playthrough, just do both parts, or should I have them separately? I don't know. I've done like separate parts for Sword and Shield. We're finally here. My butt is killing me after all those hours sitting. First the plane, then that bus. Oh man, like I've never actually been on a plane before, but I kind of wish I would love to travel, to be honest. Well, you all survived the long trip. And we haven't lost anyone along the way. All here. Then welcome to the land of Kitakami. This is the stage for all the new experiences and learning opportunities you'll have out in nature. This is actually pretty nice. It's actually my first time here too. Why, the rice fields really are just dazzling. Up ahead is Masui Town. That'll be our base of operations for the duration of the trip. I kind of have a thing for like... I kind of do have a thing for like small Japanese towns. I kind of love to travel to those. What the hell was that? I was actually drinking some water and I noticed like it got dark for a split second. I think a helicopter just went past the sun. Mrs. Briar, I don't feel so good. And he just fades away. Uh-oh. All that travel must have given you a dose of motion sickness, Oh no. This is taking me back to my school trip to New York City. We had like Burger King along the way, and I think I also had a bit too much of candy along the way too, and that got me sick the entire weekend. I could not enjoy most of that trip. I was like cranky. I was like a little bit queasy. I was a little bit stupid. Oh man, that was such a bad time. And for today now, it's just like, do I even want to? Like, do I even want to go back to New York City for a proper trip? Like, would I go through like the tourist? Like, would I want to go through the tourist version of New York City, or do I want to actually go through the New York way? Yeah. Yeah, looks like she's gonna take care of our little travel buddy here while I go to Mossweet Town. Oh, they just blinked for a second. So this is how Psyduck must feel. Ah, yes, here we are. Oh, I can't ride Sandwich right now? Oh, I can't have Koraidon out with me. Do I even have him with me? Hang on. Oh. Press the L and R button while the map app is open to switch between maps. Flying taxis will take you to any location with a feather mark. Okay. Here. Yeah, no, Sandwich is still with me. He's just doesn't want to come out for some reason. Yeah, definitely do see Spinnerax, Yanmas. I saw a cutie fly. I've actually been seeing like, oh, Poochyena. I love Poochyena. I've actually been seeing like people already getting their like shinies of Kitakami, or of like the teal mask, like a few minutes in. I wonder if I'll actually be able to find one myself. Like that'll be the staple of this playthrough. Just kind of hope it's not like a Yanma or something. I feel like a lot of people are getting those as shinies. Eek! You're one of those people from Paldea, aren't you? What the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Ah. Oh my god. They weren't kidding. Okay. So I've also been hearing about people from Twitter saying that the lag in this game, or this part of the game, is actually worse than the main game. And I'm not entirely sure about that. I can definitely see it struggling. Oh, Chingling. Yeah, no, I can definitely see it kind of struggle a little bit. Oh my god, those low-framed Yanmas in the background, so you can't even see their wings flapping. Wait, hang on. Can I thought, okay. It didn't even look like she was crying. Dude. Here, I'm gonna take a closer look. That is just fake crying, oh my goodness. Well, I can definitely see they were not kidding about, oh. Yeah, I can definitely see they were not kidding. I can definitely see they were not kidding about the lag. What kind of outfit is that? Shinsaku the Ruffian. Oh, look at the cute boy. Yeah, no, they were... I'm in shock. Like, they were not fucking kidding around with this lag. I'm sure that's probably gonna be fixed in like a later patch. Just like they've actually been like patching this game from time to time. Ekans. Ekans. Oh my god, it's so fucking small. I mean, I'm also glad that there's more Pokemon into this game so that there's more opportunities to shiny hunt. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be outbreaks in this area too. Whoops, now I'm the one who's blue. But if you were green, you would die. You do what with rice? Let me get this straight. You put rice in your sandwiches? Don't see that around Kitakami. I've never actually heard about that either. Alright, let's head into town. I just actually hope they kind of fix that. I'm pretty sure it's not that big of a deal. Like, people had to deal with day one bugs in the launch of this game. I'm pretty sure. Oh god, the most edgiest of hair. Like, how do you not brush? Sis, look, there's one now. I kind of do like how detailed the textures are. A little bit. So, you're one of those students who came from the Paldea region, huh? Whoa, way cool. Hush, Kiran. I'm Carmine. I'm sorry, but I can't just let an outsider like you wander into Masui Town. If you insist on coming in, you'll have to battle me first. Come on, sis, you just want to battle. Making this big fuss over nothing. Oh no, we have another... Ugh. We have another one out here. I told you to hush, Kiki. Just ignore my little brother. Oh man. Alright, let's do this. Get in position. I kind of feel that my memory has a little bit... My memories probably has been that bad because I can't even remember that one character that was so obsessed with battling. And now we have a second one. You have a Poochyena? How dare? It is a good boy. Although I probably should be using other Pokemon. Get ready to eat dirt. Nuh-uh, I'm eating my own dust. Not if I eat it first. Okay, no, okay, I got it. I had to look it up a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. My memory's still trying to be fixed. Her name is Nomona. I mean, to be fair, she was probably like the worst of the three that we had to go through in the main game. Because she was so obsessed with battling. I just hope this character is not like that either. Because she's about to send out Poltergeist, which is one of the new Pokemon that's been introduced. It's so small. It's supposed to be a ghost and grass type Pokemon. And from what I know is that it's supposed to have the name as like Poltergeist, but it's Poltergeist. And then I've actually found out before the launch of this is that you know about type matchups? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We are not doing this again. We're not doing this again. Oh my god. Fucking Hop was saying it and now her. Oh my god. I just hope she's not a one-sided character in this. Because that's literally what Nomona was. Fucking Goku-ass character. Who are you guys?